Thanks.
And I brought Jess Hooker in the room. Jess is a fine cook. Mm-hmm. And earlier today in the show...
Oh, no.
Don't you... Oh.
Whatever he asks, you say no.
Okay.
We were discussing...
I don't think we'll have to tell you that.
we were discussing, I don't know how it came up, a presidential preferences for food.
Yes.
Which started with Nixon, whose favorite food was cottage cheese with ketchup.
Which is disgusting.
And William Howard Taft's favorite food was
possum.
Possum.
roasted possum.
Roasted possum.
So,
And on the Thanksgiving dinner table, he had a turkey and a 26-pound roast possum right beside it.
26 pounds.
Yeah, where do you find that possum?
yeah, that's but
Off the highway?
yeah, there is a place.
Do you think it got hit by a horse and buggy back then?
I bet it did. There is a place where I know a place. I think we can probably buy possum.
I think we can
sweet.
too.
And I like to give you unusual assignments.
No,
in the kitchen.
No.
You're really going to eat possum.
Do you know how hideous possum are?
You're not eating
Well, we
that.
probably don't have to get the whole possum. We could just get like possum breasts.
Well, now you're talking.
legs.
Save a drumstick for me.
Do they have
A possum fillet, possum.
Oh, you guys.
But would you mind doing a little research, getting a recipe for possum?
Sure.
And,
I'd actually rather do this than the whole chicken pot pie.
Oh,
With the
really?
chicken head on top. Remember
Oh,
we
yeah,
talked
yeah,
about
yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather
you're not going to do that?
No, she's not going to do that.
No, I did some research on how to get a chicken, and I'll have to cut the head off myself. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, we don't want you to have to kill something.
And my mom doesn't have any chickens that are ready to die, so
I can come over. I'll come over and cut the chicken
we
off.
can get you a chicken.
I know. I know where I could get
You
chicken
don't have
heads.
to cut the head off. I'll make Eddie do it.
Why would we make Eddie do that?
Say he does whatever I ask him to. He's a great guy.
Well, no. If that's your
Why?
definition of a great guy, a subservient
Eddie
friend.
is so close to snapping.
Oh, yeah.
I
Let's
can't
not
wait.
get
I
him a
can't-
hatchet.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
It's going to be the
Nicest person in the
quietest
building.
takeover you've ever heard.
He's going to be murdering us so politely.
Like gases will come into the room.
No. Yeah, that's
Hey, how
right.
you guys
Yeah.
doing? You doing
Take
all
it.
right?
Take it.
I'm just going to stab this
Snap.
knife right in your neck. Is that okay? There you go.
Before I do it,
Snap.
put your finger in that thing and get some amperage. Yeah, volts my ass.
go.
No, we had a great news story about a restaurant that serves it's called Le Grand Coq, COQ, and it's a chicken pot pie with the chicken's head sticking out. It's full of chicken hearts, livers.
No.
And I think it'd be delicious. I'd like to try
All
it.
right,
But,
then you
but
make
it's got a real chicken pot. Do you not understand division of labor? My job is to pontificate.
Oh, we know.
I don't do manual cooking
While
labor.
you're talking like this, can I ask you to do me a favor?
You can ask me.
Would you communicate better
In what way?
in any way at all? Communicate with us about things we're doing, or instead of right before we go on the air.
No, he communicates well. Like he said, "Hey, I need you to do me a favor." And I said, "What?" And he said, "Never wear that color again." I'm just kidding, but he's actually 100% serious.
Oh, I know he's serious.
Joking on the level, yeah.
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 I mean, you can wear that on Halloween.
It's
Well,
a,
it's
it's
the
a
season. It's very autumnal.
Yeah,
Very nice.
it's burnt orange.
Matches my
It's like a
shorts.
leaf.
Yeah.
A beautiful leaf.
You didn't even get to her shorts.
Oh my gosh.
I did. I was wondering what happened to my Aunt Marg's curtains.
It's the paisley, yeah.
They're lovely. Don't they look like curtains at an old lady's house?
I think they are.
Oh.
They're actually repurposed. Yeah.
So which is it? Lovely or curtains in an old lady's house?
Like the ladies got doilies and stuff around, and
Boy, nobody knows how to compliment the ladies like
an old
you.
Hammond organ that nobody knows how to play.
People that would go viral. You hitting on women in a bar.
No, is it?
That would go viral.
Isn't it a wonder he's not constantly having drinks thrown in his face?
So, you don't sweat much
For a fatty.
a woman your size.
Has anybody told you look like Brian Dennehy?
You have unusual looks.
You might want to order Diet Coke with that rum.
No, I would say to Ms. Hooker as an opener. Oh, I can see.
Opener.
Judging by your glasses, you were named in the Harry Carey will.
Ah. What are you all pissed off about?
He'd say that a lot. Yeah. Well, so I went up and I started a conversation with this woman, and she just got mad and left. I don't know what's
Plays for
Nice
the other
teeth.
team, apparently.
Yeah, it must be. It must be a woman lover. You know what I mean?
A little heavy in the loafers.
So you will make a possum for us.
Yeah, I'll make both dishes at some point. We'll see. We'll see which we can
Don't
get
make
first.
the possum.
Don't make either
I
of
just
them.
want to try. I want to see if we can get it. Now I'm curious
About getting a possum?
Yeah.
We know a place.
Strategically wait outside.
Here's how we can
That's actually
we can judge it by this. At one point on Beverly Hillbillies,
Yes.
Granny invited Mr. Drysdale, the banker, and was it Don Drysdale, the pitcher?
Yeah.
Over for dinner. And it sounded a little something like this.
You're not by any chance cooking mustard greens and possum innards, are you?
Not tonight.
Oh, we had them last night. I'll stay. Me too.
Tonight we is having leftovers.
Hilarious.
That's the thing about possum innards. It's just as good as second date.
That show was so funny.
Possum innards.
I mean, it was making fun. It was making fun of Mr. Drysdale. He was this ass-kissing jackass, and
Man of industry.
Jed Clampett,
Banker, helping small businesses all across.
and Jed Clampett was this really wise man that didn't really care much about the money.
The Inland Empire.
That's right.
But yeah, I think it'd be fun to try possum.
And more importantly, we learned that mustard greens pair well with possum.
That's true.
So,
yeah.
I'm sure. I bet there's
love
someone listening
greens.
that's had
And I do
possum.
So there has to be a possum farm. We can't get a free-range possum. Like, that's
No,
not
you
safe,
could-
It's
right?
got. We'd be rabid.
Rabies or something.
Yeah, they're diseased.
As you know,
Not all possums that get hit by cars are diseased.
you know that I like a free-range grass-fed possum.
Right?
Oh, God.
Why wouldn't we want to just pull a car out here to the end of the driveway
what
and
I-
just
Wait.
Just
Wait.
wait.
By the way, have you ever noticed this? If you took someone from the 1950s and walked them into a contemporary grocery store and said, "Get me some milk," there are 50
A lot of
different things in the milk section right
What is your problem now, Grandpa?
I mean, it's astounding.
I know it used to be horseradish. You don't know where the horseradish is. Now you don't know
I
where
can
the
never
milk
find
is.
this. I always grab sour cream instead of cottage cheese by mistake. That's
We could raise our own. I can buy
Read
you
the
a possum.
GD canister.
Josh, I don't like to read.
Tom, I can buy you a real live possum. We could raise our own. There's a baby possum for $250.
What?
250.
Yeah.
That seems a little steep for
get
one
'em-
meal.
How much for Mama and a Papa possum? And
full
what's their
grown.
gestation period?
$35. I'm sorry. $35 per baby possum.
Once again, I'm
With
just
a
saying.
warm and
It's like a
loving
hamster.
uterus?
We could
what
each
we
have a
need.
baby possum like Cornish hens.
That's right.
You know
Feet in the air.
that great Thanksgiving gag where you put a Cornish hen inside the turkey and as you're cutting it, you go, "Oh my God, she was pregnant." The kids all scream. No, I'd like some grass-fed possum. Please.
Okay, we will find some
Exotic.
possum.
Now, do you think you'll make it in like a stew?
We could. I feel like that would disguise the gamey flavor that I'm anticipating.
I'm sorry. Did I hear my name? Did you say Stu?
Oh, thank you,
I'll
Stu.
come over.
Thank you, Jess Hooker. I certainly appreciate it.
We
And
can
I-
buy you canned possum meat on.
Oh, that's good.
That might be the way to go.
No, I want grass-fed organic
No,
possum.
canned possum is fine.
When we come back, we have.
You're going to have to skin this possum.
Now with less feet.
You're going to have to take
Coming
the
up, we have-
tail off.